Hello again everyone, my name is Derailious, and the admins just made a major change to drag and drops in Hypixel Skyblock that should lead to way more pet drops for pretty much every single player. Today I'm going to be going over the changes they made and how you can maximize your pet drops. Before we begin though, I just want to say, please make sure to like and subscribe as we approach 80k, it really does help out the channel a lot. And make sure to use code RAIL on the Hypixel store for 5% off your order. It is the best way to support the channel, and I appreciate it quite a lot. Without any further ado though, let's get started. Getting started here, we're going to have to briefly discuss how drag and drops actually work. Loot is granted to players using a quality system, in which players gain quality based on damage and number of eyes placed. The amount of quality you have is then matched against the list of possible drops at or below that level of quality, and in descending order of quality, each unique reward is rolled. If you get a unique reward, that item's quality is subtracted from your total, and you are unable to get any more unique items. This aspect of drag and drops is particularly notable because a common drop at a higher quality could make a rare drop at a slightly lower quality extremely rare by comparison. This was a lot of the reason for the rarity of Ender Dragon pets before the changes to the system. Dragon Claws, with a base drop chance of 2% per summoning eye, used to have a higher quality than, and therefore roll before, dragon pets. Meaning, if you got a claw, you didn't even get the chance to roll for a dragon pet. The scaling of dragon claws also made 8-eye runs particularly terrible, as your chance of getting a claw was extremely high at high levels of magic find. These issues have been alleviated with changes to the system. The order of drops has been completely swapped around. Now, all you need to know is that legendary Ender Dragon pets roll first, followed by the epic pet, followed by everything else. While nothing has changed specifically about the drop rate for the Ender Dragon pet, there are now multiple benefits to this system that should significantly improve your drop rates. Firstly, you no longer need to limit yourself in terms of magic find to maximize your rates. Since dragon pets now roll first, you should be prioritizing getting as much magic find and pet luck as possible to increase your drop chances for the pet. Secondly, 8-eye runs are not nearly as bad as long as market conditions aren't too terrible. Notably, if eye prices spike significantly above 1.5 million, I would not recommend doing 8-eye runs. But they can be a solid option if the price is below 1.5 million, and many of the old negatives in which doing an 8-eye run would get you a claw most of the time do not currently happen, which is pretty great. Thirdly, superior dragons are no longer a drain on your chance of getting a pet, as dragon horns have also had their quality reduced slightly to be lower than Ender Dragon pets. Overall, at moderate levels of magic find, considering that the legendary pet is a 0.01% drop per summoning eye placed, and the epic pet is a 0.05% drop chance per summoning eye placed, this should be at least a 20 or 30% increase in your chances at getting a pet. But at higher levels of magic find, it could be significantly more, as you are now incentivized to maximize both your magic find and pet luck as much as you can. Keep in mind that the formula for dragon pet drops looks like this, so 1 additional magic find is equivalent to 1 additional pet luck. I'll also briefly go over some information related to actually getting the pet to drop in the first place. I've talked about quality quite a bit, and you may want this additional info on how to get the quality you need in order to drop a dragon pet. Starting off, the legendary pet requires 450 quality, while the epic pet requires 449. Considering that you receive 100 quality per summoning eye you place, placing 5 or more eyes guarantees you a roll for the dragon pet, even if you do no damage. At 4 eyes, you will have to do at least 1 damage to get enough quality to drop a dragon pet, as doing any amount of damage gets you 70 quality. At 3 eyes, things get a bit tricky. There's an additional 100 quality you can earn based on the percentage of the damage you deal compared to the top damager. For the wiki's example, if you deal 4 million damage and first place did 5 million, you'll get 80 quality, as 4 million is 80% of 5 million. To guarantee yourself a pet at 3 eyes, you'll need to get at least 3rd place. If you get 4th place, you'll need to deal 25% of first place damage. 5th, you'll need 40%. 6th through 8th, and you'll need 50%. And anything beyond that, you should probably be placing 4-4. At 2 eyes, the math gets significantly harder. you will not be able to get a pet drop at anything less than 2nd place mathematically, and even at 2nd place, you would need to do 75% or more of the top damager's damage. You will have a shot at the pet if you get 1st place. It is not possible to roll for a dragon pet at 1 or 0 eyes placed. While all rates have been improved dramatically, there is still debate between which way you should be placing eyes, 2-3-3, 4-4, or all 8 by one player. While 8 eyes placed is not nearly as bad as it used to be, it is still the most affected by price changes in the market. With summoning eyes rising in cost, it may not be the most economical method. 4-4 and 2-3-3 are more generally stable at higher prices, but obviously the situation is changing every single day and is highly dependent on summoning eye prices. As prices rise, 8 eye runs become less and less viable if profit is considered. Pick what works for you and your team in terms of damage. Overall, dragon pets as a whole should be way more common now, and I expect the price to slowly fall as more players get back into trying out dragons, and players begin to maximize their magic find and pet luck to get even better rates. This change has been long overdue, and I'm happy that the system has been significantly simplified. I hope you enjoyed the guide, and if you did, make sure to like, subscribe, use code RAIL on the Hypixel store for 5% off your order, and join the Discord, discord.gg/Derailious. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and look to the future, fellas. I'll see you then.